it's AD Pi. My name is Mary Thomas Queen, and I am the Director of Primary Recruitment.
And I'm Grace Moore, and I'm Vice President of Marketing and Recruitment this year, and we are so excited to finally meet you so soon.
I think something that Grace and I both are trying to hone in on for this recruitment year is that AD Pi is very authentic, very real, very much themselves, and I really feel like every person in our chapter really portrays that in their everyday lives, but also like during recruitment and like through all the conversations, they just like want to know you and who you are, and so we're gonna be just as real to show you guys who we really are.
I would say a really just sweet sisterhood kind of summary moment for me was getting so close with all of my friends in the AD Pi house whenever I lived there my sophomore year. And we just had the best times together and honestly became like super duper close. Yeah. And now it's so fun because we all live off campus now, but we're all in the same apartment complex and I get to live with my absolute best friend. So it's really cool to come full circle and just be able to make those memories.
A time that I knew I was in the right place was actually the first round of recruitment, which is philanthropy round. AD Pi was my very last house. I was so exhausted after going to all the houses, and I walked in and just started talking, and I left feeling so energized. And I knew that I really wanted to go AD Pi, and then like now that I'm 2 years into it, every time I'm with everyone, I always leave so energized and just so lifted up and so filled by all these women who are such like sweet encouragers in my life. And so like you said, like even like it's not just like we're friends on bid day and that's kind of it. It's just like over time you start to develop these relationships that are just so real and so rich, and I will forever cherish them.
Obviously walking in the house through, prep and sisterhood and philanthropy rounds and all that stuff, I knew that's where I wanted to be by the end of the week. But I would say the moment it like instantly clicked would be just over time whenever I got to hang out with the older girls and they were pouring into me and asking me out to lunch or getting, dinner with me before chapter or just checking in and saying, hey, how are you really doing this week? Like, how's school? How's life? Like, just tell me. And I think for me that was so just like hitting home because that wasn't just the girl I got on prep that told me, we're going to be here for you. We want to pour into you. But I mean, that was a whole experience and has still proven true to this day. For me, something about our chapter that you can't really quite see on social media really is just the authentic fun that we have. I think it's just a lot of silliness and just goofiness with girls. Honestly, I can't count the many times I've peed myself with friends and stuff, and you can't see that on social media. So I think just being super fun and goofy, you can't really see all the time.
Yeah, and I would also say our chapter loves to dance. Yes. We have so many dances for every pledge class, and every opportunity we can get, we will always take it to dance.
I would say to AD Pi, the Ronald McDonald House is an incredible philanthropy, and their mission is keeping families close. And I mean, they're able to do just that through their mission statement. And I think it's really incredible for us to have one of our own Ronald McDonald's house located here in Birmingham with RMH, and we're able to see that firsthand, whether that's going to the house serving or that's, just seeing the money that we raise and seeing it put to, good use and seeing updates they've done to the house or the families they've been able to pay for and make meals for and be there. I think it's just really special, for them to be able to go to sleep as a family in that house and being able to be kept together.
And we actually have someone in our chapter who has gone through this, and Ronald McDonald House has been able to touch lives in our chapter, whether they've gone through it or whether they're just working there. So it's really sweet to be a part of something that we could all relate to on some level and get the opportunity to help families stay together. I really feel like AD Pi empowers us in the way that the women in our chapter are constantly there for you to lift you up in really just different and hard circumstances, and are just constantly there for you to walk through life with you and just encourage you in different ways that you probably wouldn't have expected before or maybe have experienced before. And it's given me a whole new sense of friendship and what that looks like to walk daily through the good and the bad.
I think our women really empower each other just by accountability and just really making each other the best versions of ourselves. I really just feel pushed by every single member to really just show up and just be the best version. And if it is a bad day, then they're there to have a bad day with you, and they empower you through the good and the bad. And that's kind of what it is for me personally.